What's up? It is so freaking windy. We've been on the road for about 2 hours. It is now like 5:40 in the morning. My friend Joel is with me. If you've been watching the channel, you've seen Joel in other videos, but he's always down for like a great photo road trip.
What in the hell? We made it, but my God, I'm being destroyed by bugs right now. I'm hoping my thing of bug spray is in here. I don't think it is. Thank God I brought the EVF. It's so bright out here and I'm looking almost directly into the sun that if it wasn't for the EVF on the Monstro, I'd be screwed.
Gonna check her out, she's my latest attraction. Gonna hang around, wanna get a reaction, yeah! Gonna take her home, cause she's over romancing. Don't wanna hold hands and talk about
You know, like all
Yeah, that's
purple.
freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Cold hot bitch, you just a kiss on the lips, and I was on my knees. I'm waiting, give me a cold hot bitch. She was shaking her hips, so that was all that I need. I'm waiting, give me a cold hot bitch. Just a kiss on the lips, and I was on my knees.
Dude, how wild is this? Motor works great. Page needs some more. Somebody legit just put like a free paraglider out here. Throw it on, Joel. That's it. We're gonna see how much this thing is worth, because if it's worth a decent amount of money, we'll just throw it on top of the FJ and take it home and see if we can sell it. But it looks like it's pretty expensive. I mean, it's like billet aluminum and carbon fiber, so I can't imagine paragliders are cheap. And my one wheel was $2,000. So I just took Joel to the Mars research facility, and the road leading up here is all of these crazy rock structures. It really does look like the surface of Mars, and I've never gotten a photo out here for some reason. I've only taken a photo of the research facility, and I thought this crazy landscape, especially being split by that big cloud in the background, that could make for a really interesting photo. And I think with the 50mm anamorphic, it's gonna look pretty sick. All right, so we have seen what we wanted to see in Hanksville, and we're gonna go somewhere where I haven't been, but Joel has, and we're gonna try to hit the Temple of the Sun and Moon for sunset, and it's just outside of Capitol Reef, so could be a cool little two-shot location experience. And I'm
Pretty
so
dope.
pumped to see this. Yeah, this is freaking cool. Joel's already been here, but this is my first time. Wow. They're huge. This one behind us, the Temple of the Sun, it's probably like 100, 150 feet high. So cool. I mean, just look at that. So cool. Yeah, I've been wanting to see this place for, well, as long as I can remember. So this is bucket list. We found like the perfect shot. Just amazing. Got a shot with the 125, didn't look great. The 50 was pretty much perfect, but the 33 I think is gonna look sick.
Check out that little guy. How cool is that? We're here at Pictureline. Pictureline, by the way, is the best camera store in Salt Lake City. I love these people. They always take great care of me. They're just super cool. Look at the size of this thing. It's about as long as me wide. This is like 5.5 feet wide. That's huge. So if we come out with something half decent, I'm gonna be stoked, and if not, we'll just chalk it up to like a learning experience.
What's up, guys?
This is Pax, by the way. Like, what's the minimum megabyte requirement you want when printing?
I mean, I don't know that I'd say that it's super easy to identify a minimum, but generally speaking, the larger the file, the better, just because you're going to have less compression, you're going to usually have more data. I mean, I think that you've got enough data here that you could really go about as big as you wanted.
Oh, really? One thing I don't want to do is print an 8-foot wide pano and then inundate a friend with trying to figure out how to frame that, mat that, and hang that. I think that would be a dick move, even though you're doing it out of kindness. So the best thing to do in this situation is print an appropriately sized print if they have no clue that you're going to be giving them one. This is the actual printer that I want to buy. This is my first time ever seeing anything of mine being printed, and it's honestly kind of a really cool, wild experience. So here's the moon overlook, and despite it being much sharper, I don't think, and Nick agrees, that it's as strong of an image as this one. And so I asked Nick if he would rather get one, if somebody was gonna give one and he would hang it, which one would he want? And he picked that one.
I mean, how cool is that? I am so stoked to have my first print, and I'm even more stoked to be giving it away, honestly. So my friend does not know this is coming, and I'm so pumped to send this to him. And I think this is big, but it's not huge, and I think it's an appropriately sized gift, because even though he does probably have the space, I don't want to just throw this upon him. I'm going to be adding like a hand-typed note, sealed, and sent with this. A little background on the photo itself. So it was done on the Canon ProGraph 1100. That's what we printed it on. It is an infrared black and white. Here is the original photo. I used the Monstro to shoot this, and the Blazar Remus anamorphic lens. I believe this was the 50 millimeter. Now, you can't really tell from very far away, but if I get real close, you can almost see what appears to be like motion blur, which is so odd because we shot it at a very high shutter speed, at a very high f-stop, with a ton of weight on the Sachtler. Like, it wasn't going anywhere, and I used a delayed timer on the shutter to grab the frame, so there was no bumping of the camera. I don't know why it happened. The only thing I can think of is that it's because of the anamorphic lens. Like, it's just a little softer. I shot some on the Sigma 28 f1.4, and they're much sharper, but this was the more compelling photo. Anyway, it's just really cool to print your stuff. Like, the emotion I got while it was printing, I was like, this is rad. I really want to get a printer and start printing more work. Even if it's just for me and we hang it around the house and it's just for us. But I mean, I don't know if I could think of a better feeling than to take a photo, print it, and somebody be like, I want that. Can I pay you for your work? That would be incredible. For all of you photographers out there, just take my word for it. Go get something printed. Like, what a cool experience. I mean, it was so much fun. I mean, we did that whole thing in a day. I chopped so much of that video, but We saw so many things. We did it in a single day. We were able to get the photo. The next day, I was able to get it printed. Took it to Michael's. It took 2 weeks to get it framed. Totally worth it. Man, I really need to buy a printer. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do me a huge favor. Make sure you hit the like button and consider subscribing. I got some things in the works. I think you're going to be interested. Yeah, if you got any questions at all, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm pretty good about getting back to every single question. But that's it for now. I'll see you at Build. I'll catch you later. Peace.
Yeah!